Hi everybody, today I'm going to talk about and review a brand new helmet from Sena. This is a modular helmet and it's called Outrush, and it's really affordable for what it is. It comes with a built-in Bluetooth communication system and it's in the $200 range. I'm going to put a link in the description to Amazon. Please check it out if you can. So I'm going to talk about the good stuff first. What I like about this helmet is that for the price, they gave you a lot. Obviously, the communication, you got the sun visor going on here. You got the shield, the front shield that has a multi-point stoppage. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4. It also snaps into place nicely, and because it has two tabs on the sides here, you don't have to completely obstruct your view when you're opening it. You can choose either side. Now this helmet came with a broken piece here. I couldn't find it in the packaging, and this is for the front vent. Another thing that I like about this is that the communication system does work with Google Assistant. So if you have an Android phone, and I'm assuming Siri too, you can invoke the Google Assistant or Siri. I cannot confirm Siri, but Google Assistant does work. And to invoke it, you press on it and turn clockwise at the same time. Works pretty well. Another thing that I like about it is that it has the ratcheting buckle here. It's not the most high quality ratchet, but it does work. And overall, it's pretty comfortable once you put it on your head. So not really, for the price, it's actually pretty good. It also comes with a chin guard here to deflect wind. And that's about it. It has one easy to actuate, perhaps too loose of a vent actuation, but it does work. I did kind of look inside and the holes are tiny, so I'm not sure how effective it is as far as having fresh air going through the helmet. Also, the out ports are pretty bad, and I'm not sure why they put the opening here, because if you ride in the rain, I'm assuming the rain will go in and somehow go into the helmet. Yeah, you really don't want this part here because you want the exhaust holes to create a low pressure zone here so they get air sucked from inside the helmet and not through the side. Really peculiar. Another thing that I like about the visor here is that it's easy to replace, really quick latching mechanism, very similar to HAC. I wonder if they just got it from HAC and it's just a little cheaply plasticky. And that's it. Let me talk about what I don't like about this helmet, and it's quite a lot. As far as the comm system, I wish they didn't just have one button here. You have to remember a lot to operate this helmet. I will post a screenshot of all the different little combinations of how to operate the comm system. It's too much. They should have added 2 buttons on either side, made it much simpler. Another thing that I don't like is this tab gets held by this. At some point it's going to get rubbed off. Not a big deal because I don't see this used on high-speed motorcycling. I see this as a city helmet, and that's about it. Another thing that I don't like is that they put this little ridge here around the sun visor, and it is distracting. I will say it is distracting while looking through it. Distracting. I'll show you how it looks on the Schubert here, and you can see the difference. It's non-existent. And the reason is because that ridge is causing light to deflect, etc. Not good. Another thing that I don't like is where they put the charge port. Super hard to reach, super hard to reach. But it is in there, and you gotta have to like pull it. It does have an LED light that will tell you if it's charging. Now, my biggest gripe about this helmet is literally the modular part. It is super cheap, super cheap. Look how thin this thing is. And it's all held by this. It's I seriously would not trust this with my life. I wouldn't. I think it's a horrible design. I think it's just not engineered as much as it should be. This is critical. Another thing that I don't like is that they had this boom microphone. You would think that a helmet that was designed from the ground up, they could somehow integrate this, maybe even put it here, because it's possible. That's how I put mine. Mine is just stuck here, and it's perfectly fine. They could have also engineered it to be somewhere here. That would be a little more complicated. Perhaps it can't be done for a $200 helmet. I'm going to show you the helmet on me, and I'm going to show you how it just doesn't work well with people with eyeglasses. It works, it fits, but you have to take the glasses off when you put the helmet on, and you have to take the glasses off when you take the helmet off as well. But overall, it's a comfortable helmet, and I would really highly recommend you don't buy it for highway motorcycling or high-speed motorcycling. It's just not safe. In my opinion, it may have passed the DOT safety specification, but I wouldn't trust it. For city, scootering around, you know, low speed up to say 50 miles an hour, it's probably fine. But other than that, let's go on to the demo portion. Okay, so let me put the Schubert on. It's, by the way, really easy to open it. Just put them on, put it on, and no problem. Okay, now let me take it off. Again, you can do it all with your glasses on. For this helmet, I'm gonna open it as far as I can, just so I give it the most chance. And as you can see, it snags. It snags on the helmet, and then you have to put it like that. But once you have the helmet on, the glasses sits very nicely. So there is space for the glasses so they don't ride up or down. It's fine. And now let me show you the helmet closed. So this is how it looks closed. There is a little bit of play on this side, but this play is not existing here. So there's quality control issues here. This came without the lock part. I do like the visor that it is multi-stage, and it does snap really nice. These are easy to actuate. These, however, look pretty decent. And it does have a breath guard to help with fogging of the front shield. I'm going to show you how it looks like. So to conclude, would I recommend this helmet? I would say yes, if you're riding maybe a scooter, not going high speed, maybe, you know, city riding, should be perfectly fine. One more thing that I wanted to mention is that there's weird hisses when the Bluetooth communication switches modes. I haven't experienced that with my SMH5, which I have installed on this helmet, so I'm not sure why. It's the same kind of electronics. Connecting it to the phone was really easy, just like any other Sena device, and it is compatible with other Sena devices as far as intercom. Anyway, if you do have any questions regarding this helmet, I'm going to keep it for a few days. If anything comes up, please let me know in the comment box. Other than that, I'm not asking Amazon to send me a replacement because this is defective, because I'm just going to return it. I don't see me using this on a regular sports naked bike. I think it's just too dangerous. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that this feels super cheap. But it works and it doesn't hit my nose, so that's the good part. And it does have good coverage. However, like I said, this ridge here is very noticeable. Now let me show you how I remove it. Again, you have to remove your glasses, otherwise they just snag on something. So let me show you. They just snag on something. I'm not sure what. So if you want to use this with glasses, you would have to have your glasses off when you put it on, and also when you take the helmet off. And it's not necessarily like that in every helmet or modular helmet. You can see the Schubert, no problem. I can put it on, take it off, doesn't affect my glasses. Alright, so if you like this video and you found it useful, please thumb up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.